Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Kiki London have just launched their new Autumn 2020 gel polish collection and I am in love with them. So with my gel polish swatch review videos, I will be swatching them over natural and clear pop sticks, along with showing them matte versus glossy. As always, in the description box below you can find my affiliated link to the Kiki London website, along with my discount code for you to use as well. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So here is the new Autumn 2020 collection. It's a collection of 8 gel polishes. 7 of them are full cream gel polishes, and then 1 is a metallic-y shimmer gel polish. They are in their normal 7.3ml bottles, along with their colours on the outside, and then they also have their names on the back. Now also in my order, I also had another new rubber base coat and no white rubber top coat. These are my absolute favourite base coat and top coat to use from Kiki London. They do have others, but I really recommend these. And the bottles are now showing the bunny logo as well. I also have another no white matte top coat, which I found out later I didn't really need, but matte top coats really only last about 12 months before you'll start noticing that the matte top coat doesn't quite look as good as it did. And then this gel polish, which is French pink, finishes off my whole Kiki London collection. I have them all now. Not sure if I would use this much, but I wanted to complete the entire collection. And then finally, I also ordered another gel polish remover. This remover is amazing, and I do have a removal video filmed, which will be my next video later this week, but it is an amazing product. So I'll be using the no white rubber top coat and the no white matte top coat for all of the swatches. I won't be top coating on camera, as these swatch reviews can be quite long, and as I said earlier, I'll be doing swatches on 2 pop sticks for this video, but I will also be using these gel polishes for manis as well in the coming weeks. So I'm going to start with one of my favourites, and this is Black Cherry, which is a gorgeous deep purple cherry colour. All of the swatches will just be 2 coats, and I'm using the new Kiki London 96 watt UV LED lamp for curing, and I'm curing for just 30 seconds, and that includes the top coats as well. Now Kiki London gel polishes, especially their darker colours, have great pigmented coverage, and one thing I did find with some of these was that when I did the matte top coat, the colours very slightly transferred onto the brush, which I then just wiped onto a clean wax strip piece of paper before placing that back into the bottle. This can happen though. Black Cherry is going to be a super popular colour. Your mani will definitely stand out, and I honestly can't wait to get this onto my nails, but also see what colour stamping polishes I kind of work over the top. Definitely a silver will work alongside. Black Cherry is a classic autumnal colour. However, I would wear it all year round, but it will be a great colour for autumn, Halloween and winter as well. There is also plenty of colours which will work beautifully alongside Black Cherry. So this is 2 full coats, all cured and top coated, and I can't say enough about this colour. It is so beautiful. So I've also done the bottle lid swatch, which is also from Kiki London as well. Again, 2 coats, and then we also have the matte swatch, which has slightly changed colour shade, but it is still an amazing colour. And then we also have the clear swatch, and I found no difference between the natural and the clear with the coverage of Black Cherry. Black Cherry is a stunning colour though. Next we have Date Night, and this is a deep berry purple pink colour which has a fuchsia undertone to it. Now in the bottom left hand corner you'll see the video of me showing each of the colours, and I'm just going to repeat the same again with the colour swatches. Now when Kiki London do a launch, they do a pre-sale which is slightly cheaper to purchase them. However, they only have a select amount of them, so if you want to purchase this collection, I would do it fast. I would expect this collection to sell out really fast. Now again, Date Night has a really good coverage in the 2 coats, and again I can see this being a popular colour. However, I would personally use this all year round, from autumn through to winter, into spring and into summer, just because pinks are really popular all year round, and I can see this mainly being used in autumn and summer though. Date Night would be great for floral nails or swirly pattern nails. I will say that this collection, there is nothing like anything they already have, which I personally absolutely love about Kiki London. They have different shades of pinks, etc., but every colour is unique. So 2 coats of Date Night, all cured and top coated. I think it looks amazing. Again, another one I want on my nails, and I also want to see which stamping polishes will work alongside it. Again, like Black Cherry, there is a colour shade difference with the matte, but there is no difference between the natural and clear pop sticks though. What a stunning colour though. The shine on that rubber top coat is amazing. Next we have Nude Delight, and this is a soft peach nude. It really does remind me of the nude rubber base coat in colour shade. I definitely want to have a look at them together. Now Kiki London have a wide range of nude colours from light to dark. I'm personally not a huge fan of nude colours, and that's mainly because I can never find a shade to suit my skin tone. But I do like Nude Delight though. It's a soft nude. Now sometimes with nudes they can create shadowing, but with Nude Delight I didn't have any, which I was really surprised at, especially with it being on the paler side of nude. Now nudes are very popular in autumnal months, and with Nude Delight it will work alongside quite a few of the other colours from the new autumn 2020 collection, but also previous autumn and fall collections as well. There's quite a few colours which will work over the top of nudes like burgundies and browns, but it does depend on the shade of nude that is being used. I really want to try burgundy over the top of Nude Delight, but also alongside it. But also Nude Delight is a beautiful colour on its own as well. So this is 2 coats all cured and top coated, and I'm really pleased with the coverage of Nude Delight. Now for me personally, I really like how it looks matte. There isn't much of a colour shade difference between the glossy and the matte because of it being a paler colour, but I really do like it matte. Now with the clear and natural pop stick, again really surprised there was no difference between them. A really nice nude colour for the autumnal season ahead. Next we have Ivy Forest, and this is an absolutely amazing deep forest green. Now here in the UK we have a colour called British Racing Green, and this is it. I can't tell you how pleased I am Kiki London now have this colour, and it is going to be super popular. Now you'll see that I'm using super small beads of the Ivy Forest gel polish, and there is a reason, and I will show another pop stick swatch at the end of this swatch, because when I applied the matte top coat over the swatch it wrinkled on me. So my advice with Ivy Forest, keep your layers super thin, almost like you're painting the colour on. It does build up really well in the 2 coats, so thick layers are really not needed with Ivy Forest. Another thing I will say with darker colours like Ivy Forest is that I did increase the curing time to 45 to 60 seconds, and it went a lot better. Darker colours like greens, browns, blacks and oranges can wrinkle with curing, and it means that you've applied the layer too thick and there is no rescuing it. If it happens, remove, start again. There's no rescuing. And I honestly can't tell you how excited I am to create a mani using Ivy Forest. I will definitely need to play around with stamping polishes, but again, another great colour for autumn and also winter as well. So this is 2 coats all cured and top coated. I love the glossy swatch of Ivy Forest. Now with darker matte top coat swatches, you'll notice that it does change shade quite a bit, and Ivy Forest definitely does look different matte, but I still really like both swatches though. And again, there is no difference between the natural and the clear, even with the really thin layers. So this is the original matte swatch, and as you can see, it's wrinkled. It is very rare that I get this happen with Kiki London, but it can sometimes happen, especially with dark greens. So just be careful with your application of Ivy Forest. This pop stick will now go in the bin, as there is nothing I can do with this swatch. Next we have Caramel Swirl, and this is a medium tone caramel nude brown, and it's a beautiful colour. Again, Kiki London have a few different browns, but nothing like Caramel Swirl. But it'll also work with a few other colours from Kiki London, like Chocolate Melt and Oh Vanilla. Now, unfortunately, just like Ivy Forest, the first matte swatch of Caramel Swirl did also wrinkle on me. And again, browns are very, very prone for this. And I should have remembered when I was swatching. But I like to be honest, and if I have any issues to say about them. So again, remember to keep your layers thin with Caramel Swirl. I always say it's better to go in with 3 thinner layers than 2 thicker layers. However, the coverage on Caramel Swirl is absolutely beautiful. It's another very pigmented colour. I do have some glitters that I think are going to work really well with Caramel Swirl. So I do think that there will be quite a few manis coming from this collection for sure. Now, if there are any colours from the new Kiki London Autumn 2020 collection that you would like to see me create a mani on camera with, then leave them in the comments below. I would also like to know which colours you like as well, and what do you think of this collection. I personally love all of the colours. So this is 2 coats or top coated. Caramel Swirl is a great autumnal colour to have in a collection. I do have to say that I personally prefer the matte. Don't get me wrong, I love the glossy, but the matte swatched for me just is perfect. And this would also make a great animal print base colour as well. And again, just like the other colours so far, there's no difference between the natural and the clear. So just like Ivy Forest, I'll show the wrinkled matte swatch. Now, the wrinkling only happened with the matte top coat, not the glossy, and the swatch looked perfect before adding the matte top coat, but as soon as I added it, it wrinkled. Not as bad as the others though. This is the least of the wrinkling from them. Next we have Hazel Night. Now with Hazel Night, it's the only one from the Autumn 2020 collection that has an effect to it. And this is a dark brown with a copper metallic shimmer effect to it. It is absolutely stunning. And Kiki London seriously have nothing like this in their browns. Now when I filmed this video, I hadn't seen any previews of the colours, and this one just blew me away. Now I did also film me swatching the clear pop sticks. They will be edited and uploaded to my Instagram page only in the next coming week or so. This is the first time I've done this, and I thought you might like to see them as well. Let me know what you think when you see them. Now with metallic shimmery gel polishes, sometimes they can work matte and sometimes not. I did turn Hazel Night matte just because I wanted to see what it looked like, and again, it is very different. Now when I did the first matte swatch, unfortunately again, it did wrinkle. Ivy Forest, Caramel Swirl and Hazel Night are the only gel polishes from this collection that have done this. So again, I will say it again, keep your layers thin. I do think that Caramel Swirl and Hazel Night will make an amazing looking mani together, even with browns not being a colour I tend to go for, but together I think they will make a great autumnal mani. Hazel Night will be another popular colour, even with it being a brown, and it will also work alongside Nude Delight as well. So this is 2 coats, cured and top coated, and I'm in love with this colour. It is so beautiful and so unique as well. Now when you see the matte swatch, as I said earlier, it is very different, but I think it looks amazing as well. I love both of them. Now with the clear swatch, I did notice it wasn't as deep coloured as the natural, so if this was going on my nails, I would probably go in with 3 coats instead of the 2. So I will also show the wrinkled swatch as well, and when I place it over my hand, you can really see that wrinkling going on. Again, nothing I can do with this swatch, but as I've said, I do like to be honest, so again, keep your layers thin of Hazel Night. as thin as possible. Next we have Deep Rouge. Now the colour of the bottle isn't quite what's inside the bottle. This is a deep red rouge colour with a burgundy undertone to it. It reminds me of a deep red lipstick, and it's a stunning colour. And again, Kiki London don't have a shade of red like this. So I'm so excited for this colour. Another one that will be on my nails very, very soon. Now I do want to say that as a brand ambassador for Kiki London, I'm now exclusively using Kiki London for my gel products. But to be honest, I've been doing this since March. It's just more official now. But I absolutely love Kiki London gel polishes. They are stunning colours and amazing quality products, which I highly recommend. So I will be destashing all of my other brands of gel polish very soon. Deep Rouge is a fantastic colour for autumnal nails, but also winter festive nails as well. And again, I have plenty of glitters that will work alongside Deep Rouge, but Nude Delight will also work with Deep Rouge as well. So if you don't follow Kiki London on social media, then you might not know about the hashtag Kiki Collab. And this is where Kiki London are giving a theme every fortnight for you to create a mani using Kiki London gel polishes. I am taking part in them because I've sort of lost my creativity along the way recently. So make sure you check them all out. The new Autumn 2020 collection, I can't wait to add the swatches to my stamping swatch popstick box, so you'll be seeing some of these colours in upcoming videos to see what colours I stamp over them. I'm really excited because some of these colours are really quite dark. So this is Deep Rouge, 2 coats cured and top coated, and I'm loving the glossy finish to this swatch. Now with the matte swatch, you'll see that it looks very different, and this is why I've always done matte versus glossy, because they can look very different. Now with the clear, it is slightly see-through, if that makes sense, so it would be a personal preference whether you go in with 2 or 3 thin coats. But a stunning deep rouge red, perfect for this time of year. And finally we have Vintage White, and this is an off-white colour with a nude undertone. Now with the first coat, it went on so well that I thought, do I really need a second coat? But with it being such a pale colour, it was another surprise for me. Now because all the other swatches were 2 coats, I did apply a second coat, but to be fair, it really didn't change anything, and there was no shadowing either, so really a stunning colour. Now some of Kiki London colours are 1 coaters like Black Heart and Zesty Blue, to name a couple. Vintage White will be a great base colour for any nail art. I do want to stamp over it with white because I've done something like that before and it's stunning, so it's definitely something I want to do with a mani. But there is so much you can do with a colour like Vintage White. This whole Autumn 2020 collection has been amazing, and I personally love every colour they have released. And it's probably one of my favourite collections they have ever done. So do you have a favourite? What do you think of this collection? Are you or have you purchased it? Keep an eye out for my manis that I create. I have a few ideas already with this collection. It has definitely sparked my creativity again. They've been so nice to work with, even with the wrinkly curing on a couple of them. A fantastic collection. So this is Vintage White, 2 coats all cured and top coated, and like I said, a great nude base colour. I can see me using Vintage White a lot, but we shall see within time. Now glossy or matte, it looks amazing, and there is no change with the colour. I really do like how the matte looks though, and just like most of the colours from this collection, there is no change with it being either on natural or clear pop sticks. Vintage White is a definite must-have colour in my eyes. So to finish off this video, I wanted to show my nail chart book with the autumn collection now in there. This is the whole collection from Kiki London apart from 2. I've completely filled it and I now need another one to put the 2 in. But some amazing colours from Kiki London. I do find having this nail chart book, it is so much easier to pick out colours that I want to use for manis. I would say this is another must have in my eyes, but some stunning colours though. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the mini video clips I'll be creating. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on the new Kiki London Autumn 2020 gel polish collection. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.